Okay, so before we decided to actually code the app and everything, we decided we wanted to make a prototype of it just to kind of see where we wanted to put the placement, what we wanted to actually put on it, and just how everything's going to interact with each other. So the way we did that was we made a PowerPoint prototype of it. So as you can see, this is kind of going to look like a little bit of what our main menu is going to look like at startup. So when the user's ready, they can touch the center to begin. So we're gonna have a little menu here because that's the main focus of our app, is to just have different sections that have to do with sustainability. So right now we have each category that says what is sustainability, why should you be sustainable, how can businesses be sustainable, how can you be sustainable, and a daily checklist of your things you can do to be sustainable. So if you click on that, it just has like some information on it, a couple quotes and everything, and they're all pretty much like that. And so the first four are all information oriented. They're just kind of giving the news out on what sustainability is and how it can affect you personally. But what we really want to do, that's like I think a very useful thing that we can put in our app, is this daily checklist part. And now we just have a couple just checklist things that you can do during the day. But what we really want to do is gather a list of about maybe 50 of them and just kind of put it in an array of just strings that are just, say, the string array holds something that says, say, unplug electronics when not in use, or like one of these things. And when the user clicks a button that's going to say reset, because they've already checked off all the stuff that they've done, it's just going to randomly pull out the like 50 things in the array, 5 different things it's going to display, and you can just check off as you go, or like if you can't do one of them, you can just reset all of them. And so I think that will be a really important part of our app that will really be affected by the coding and everything. And for the coding, I've recently decided that I'm going to do it rather than on Xcode using Objective-C. I'm going to use another program called Titanium, which is, it uses JavaScript to make the program, which I've heard is much easier, and I can imagine it's much easier just because I was learning Objective-C, and it's very difficult. It's very different from C, from my experience. So yeah, that's mainly what we've got for the app right now. I'm going to start coding it later this weekend and into next week, and then I'll have a little more to talk about.